Hi, I'm Dr Gbenga Arole, coming from the sunshine where of Berkshire. I was able to witness the burial ceremony of my dead lady, Dr Thatcher, which was visited by the Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip of Edinburgh, and also his grandchildren were there. So it was a nice experience. I also watched on television live the voting of Conservative, and they won majority rule in the by-election. It was a very nice experience for me. On my return, so I made a lot of changes in my life, because it was a very good experience to witness the burial of a good leader, only woman leader in Great Britain up to today, belonging to the Conservative Party of Great Britain. It was a good thing that I have to bring this knowledge to people at home. For the early 40s, to Mr. and Mrs. Mr. Bakari and Dr Arole, when we were living at number 101 Arole Street, Lagos. Then, at the age of, I want to talk to you about my youthful age between my birth and when I was 17. I was a good footballer. I played a lot of football at Onola Street, Lagos. My youthful friend at that time was called Busui. His late mother used to cook for us who are good footballers at Onola. He would introduce us, and the mother would cook for us good food. For 4 of us to be there, she would cook good food for us, which we eat, and then I would come back. When my father realized I was interested in football, he said no, that I had to take, he had to take me back to my mother's place in Djibouti, in Ogun State. When we got to Ogun State, I was there helping my maternal grandparents, and my maternal grandfather said, if I don't want to carry the shoes of my classmates, I should face my book. So after that, my father came to Djibouti to take me to Lagos. He didn't tell me what I was going to do. So the second day, he took me to Ido radio station at Ido. So we all entered the place. We were about 11 in number from various parts of the country. When we got down, we were waiting in the hands of an English person. When we got there, we came down, he started calling up, all of us, we knew our age. So he identified us and called us together. Then he said, well, he's taking us to Kano. When we got to Kano, we were waiting in the hands of another set of English people. When we got there, they interviewed us, but fortunately I came second at the interview. The first person is an Igbo man who's an accountant today. Then I went back to start schooling at Djibouti. I was a good sprinter as well. When we got to Djibouti, so I said, okay, I was very good. So the time, my classmates at that time were not able to go to university. My classmates at that time were able to go to university. I didn't go because my principal said, the headmaster said I should wait behind for 1 year. So I taught for 1 year before I got an entry to University of Lagos to read dentistry. I got out from university at June 1st, 1972. It was there I met my wife. I was 2 years ahead of her in the school. So we got married in September 1978. 8th of September 1978. And then I said, look, madam, I have to go abroad. It's time for me to go and specialize. So I went abroad. I specialized in medicine, which is mastocytic surgery. I came back after about 3 years. I was able to build my first house in Mafuluku. I was using that money. The moment I got there, I was using it to provide financial assistance to some people. You understand me? To provide financial assistance to some people, in which they are very grateful to today. Now, then I was elected the president of Nigerian Dental Association. I was elected the president of Nigerian Dental Association. Then I was able to train some few people who are now professors at the University of Lagos and professors at the University of University in Ile-Ife. I published about 44 papers on my last class, about 44 papers, and through application, one of the dailies, they were looking for a reader, an associate professor. I applied. When I applied, I was taken. But my mother said, no, I've been enjoying scholarship all my life because I was the firstborn. She said I should work for government. So I stayed in government for 33 years. And I enjoy my stay with government. No problem. So when I worked for government for 3 years, 33 years until I retired. So when I retired, I was fell out in the private practice, which I wanted to do before. I was raising up a lot of patients. That was where I met a lot of people. Including Major Yadua, late Major Yadua, and former Vice President Yatiku Abubakar. So there I met them. I was the personal physician, personal surgeon to Yadua. So when I was president of Nigerian Dental Association, I was lucky to have appointed a member of Nigerian Medical Council, Dental and Medical Council. So I was able to serve there in that board for 2 years. I was elected chairman of the ceremonies committee. I was the first person to move the regular meeting of Nigerian Political Council to various parts of the country. Our first part of call was Abuja. The second one is in Port Harcourt, Gold City. The third one was in Abeokuta. And it was a good experience for me to serve in that board. Finally, I want to tell you the effect of stroke on people. I know a lot of people were interested in stroke. Now, my little experience in stroke is that I don't pay for him, for my enemy, my even worst enemy, I don't pay for him or her. Because you have to have a lot of things, a lot of credit or top up on your phone to be able to monitor a lot of people. As you send them on errands, because you can't go out on your own, you stay at home almost 24 hours, and then you will not be able to sit down for about more than 5 minutes or 10 minutes. But I used to operate for almost 12 to 15 hours a day. I would just be seeing nurses changing hands. I said, you are not the person who are sitting from the beginning. Since you've changed, they've closed. Another person will come, they've closed. I said, well, it's a good thing. No? That's a good experience. So that's been my experience with stroke. So I don't pay for anybody in my life. Even my worst enemy, I don't pay for him or her. Because you have to be dependent on a lot of people. That's all.